I'm Stephen Ham from Archery Supplies. Today we're here to look at the Decut Basha Pro Recurve riser. It's new. Well, it's new for me. Came in literally yesterday. It's a machine riser, so its price point is about $350, right up against the SF Forge riser. The SF Forge riser is one of my most popular risers. So this is aimed at the beginner to the advanced archer. But let's have a quick look at it. It's got full poundage adjustment here. You've got the lock system on the back. This is all pretty standard. And then you can wind the limbs up and down. Now this is interesting. This here, these little limb caps actually rotate. They're loose, if you can kind of see that. Now that's for when you wind your limbs up or down. Now that doesn't occur on other bows. And in fact, I've got two of these, which I'll show you the next one. And the next one doesn't have this system. Now this here, this system here, this is where the international fitting limb clips in. You can move your limbs left or right by tightening or loosening this here. So you can see you've got a track at the back, just there. So moving this left or right will change your position of the limb. On some other bows, you move this left and right. I was just looking at my PSE, making sure I got that right. My PSE, I moved this left and right, and that's positioned there. Now the grip on a recurve bow is extremely important. You'll see the shape of this grip. It's very chunky. Now what this does, it reminds me of the new Win & Win TFT and AXT grips. Now when most people grab a grip, they grab it like that. So when I've got a beginner in my shop, they grab the grip like that. And basically their lifeline is over that side. Now with this grip, it's impossible to grip this bow like that. It just feels uncomfortable. The only way you can grip this is like that. And that's the exact way you should be gripping a bow. You can see there, my hand's off the grip, my knuckles are at 45 degrees, and my palm here. Now what this grip does, it puts your hand in exactly the right position. So exactly like, that's the only way you can hold this bow. So for me, while this grip doesn't feel as comfortable as the SF forged grip, it definitely puts your hand in the right position. So it feels more like the new Win & Win grip, and it feels very much like the PSE X Appeal grip, which I currently shoot. So it's actually a nice grip. Now the anodizing, now the colors this comes in, I'm going to get it wrong because of my memory. Comes in blue, red, black, silver in an anodized finish. The anodizing is quite nice. I can't see any defects at all on the thing. Now with the anodizing, I would say the anodizing, while it's acceptable, it doesn't look as shiny as the Win & Win anodized riser. Now in the box, it comes in a box like so, cut out foam, like so. So it protects the riser. It comes with a Decut arrow rest. It comes with Allen keys and a little plate for the plunger, for the clicker to hit on the front. To me, it's a nice bow, and I'm really interested to have a shot with this bow. Now, I just want to show you the red. Now, this is the red Decut Basha Pro. To me, it's pinky. Like, I would like a deeper red, like the X Appeal, which I'll show you in about 2 seconds. Now this one has a different limb pocket system. This is the standard Win pocket system you see on the Win & Win. So one of the big questions you're going to get with international fitting limbs, and you'll see it a lot, is how do they fit in the riser? And I haven't done this before. This is a Win & Win limb. So with this bow you can fit any limb system to it. Oh, it fits in easy, and it detaches. Sometimes, like especially with the cartels, the clip system, you've got to work it a lot before it clips. This is really good, like a really nice fitting system. And you can see through here how much movement. So locking that down, you can move that limb quite a big angle to change the poundage. It's nice and loose through there, which is what you want. You can see either side here, you've got pretty much the same gap either side. So to me, I'm pretty happy with that. Now, the fittings, it's got your top spot there for a top dampener. It's got your stabilizer in standard position, and it has a lower stabilizer as well. So for clout, I use the lower stabilizer position. You can also fit a little dampener or extra weight down there. It's got a rear one as well. So it's got all the bits you need on a top quality recurve. Now the question the question I've got is, when you're spending $350 on this riser, what's the difference between that and this? This is the win and win. No, it's not. It's the PSE X Appeal. But when you compare top of the line risers, which cost about $1,000, what's the difference between a $350 riser and this from Win from PSE, the X Appeal riser? The X Appeal riser, you'll see, is a lot deeper red. Now, without shooting, I can't really tell you the difference. I can't tell you if there's much vibration difference. My gut feeling is there's not going to be a lot of difference. You're going to pay the $1,000, or in the case of the PSE, around $800 for the top of the line riser, because you like the way it looks, you like the way it feels. But honestly, I can't see, and I could not see a lot of difference between the bottom SF forged riser and the top $1,000 riser. I chose the $1,000 riser, or in this case the X Appeal, because I like the way it felt. I like the shape of it, which may sound funny, but I like the way it looked. I grew into the way it felt. In my first review I did of the riser, I didn't really like it, and then as I started shooting, I liked the grip, and I kind of grew into it. So the difference between a $350 riser and the $1,000 riser, in my opinion, is probably not going to be much, but it's best to have a shot with it. And what I'm going to do is we're going to set up one of these Basha Pro risers with the full target set up and shoot it, because I'm very interested to see how that grip feels, because to me it's very similar to the new Win riser. And I haven't shot the new Win riser yet, because I've been preparing for tournaments and competitions. But I'm going to set this up, have a few shots with it, and do a video on shooting the new Decut Basha Pro riser. So, but overall, to me, I think it's well priced up against the Win. It looks to be, does it look a better product? It may look a better product to me than the Win forged riser. I don't think the anodizing is as crisp as far as shiny. But I can't see any defects. The limbs clip in well. To me, it's a nice bow. I do like the way the hand grip feels too. So really the proof is going to be, how does this bow shoot? So I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. Get down to one of your local archery shops, have a go with the latest gear, and see what you think for yourself. Thank you. Bye.